Welcome to the playtest of the Head Graphene Touch Speed S tennis racket with Do It Tennis. So this is an updated version from the Speed S MPA racket from the previous generation. Now this does not have that adaptive string pattern available like before. So this does just come in the 16 by 19 string pattern. Now it does come with the new set of specs as well. So you can see that the racket is actually a little bit thicker than before. It does come in the 100 and just a 100 square inch length, and the 16 by 19 string pattern as before, 27-inch length, so the standard length there, and it comes in at 10.4 ounces when strung. So it is on the lighter side of in terms of weight, especially with the speed line of rackets. Now this racket was voted the most user-friendly racket made in 2017. So with that being said, what they mean by that is it's great for either beginner players or beginner to intermediate players who are looking for a user-friendly racket, one where you don't have to take a huge swing at, and also up at net you don't have to do much. The ball kind of just takes off the racket on its own. So that's what they kind of mean by user-friendly there. Now I would recommend this racket for beginning, athletic beginning players to intermediate players with short to medium strokes. And now in terms of the play test with the racket, whenever I was hitting with this racket, something I noticed was the new Graphene Touch technology, which really makes it for a dampened feel all throughout the racket. Whereas before there was a pingy sound that would come off the racket, this one there was a more deadened sound. What that does is it really allows you to control the ball more and put more energy into the ball rather than the energy going into the racket or your arm or anything like that. So you get more control there, and the power that you get from it feels like less power, but it's actually more power than before. It's just being all exploded into the ball. Now on the baseline, I really felt like I could control the ball a lot. I did have to take a shorter swing with this lighter version of the Speed racket than I would normally. But up at net, the racket really excelled up at net because I was able to just stick my racket out there and the ball just took off. And so that was a great feature, was the net play, get a lot of power up there. But with the Graphene Touch technology, I did feel a little bit more disconnected with the ball in terms of touch shots. So that's something to think about when looking into this racket. Now in terms of serve, this racket did fine. It was just mediocre for me on the serve. It got the point started. So if you're looking for a racket where you just need to get the point started, or one that has a lot of pop off the racket without having to do much swinging, that's a good option for you. So yeah, that's kind of what I felt from my play test on the racket. So again, I'd recommend this racket for beginning to advanced beginning players, even some intermediate players, and also the junior player just starting into adult rackets is a great option for them as well. And that does complete our play test of the Speed S racket. And don't forget to visit us at doittennis.com.